Oh, that's a grave. I thought a person was standing right there and it scared the shit out of me. I just saw something move over there. It looked like a little person running from a grave behind another grave. Like a white silhouette of a small person. I swear, I keep hearing something walking around behind me. You know, I just saw a dark shadow crawl down the wall right here. I'm starting to begin to think that all those stories are not true that people are saying here. I need proof. I need proof that this place is haunted. If someone is here with us, make your presence known. Welcome back, my dead friends, to another episode of Ghost Allies Paranormal. This is going to be a very different episode because I don't in fact know that this place is haunted, but it's still a really cool location. I thought we could explore and check out, investigate, and see if we get anything. The house behind us has been an abandoned house for many years since I lived here. That's not where we're investigating today, but I have to pass it to go to where we're going. So I thought I'd show it to you guys and talk about how many times, every time I come past here, I've always wanted to explore this house, and I always wondered why exactly it's been abandoned all these years. It always intrigued me every time I walk by, and it's so overgrown now. And, you know, it really just leads me to wonder exactly why it's been just left abandoned, why someone hasn't renovated it, even like, you know, bought the property and knocked it down if it was like, you know, mold or irreparable damage and whatnot. So I was always very curious what the story was behind this building, with this house. I've always wondered if it was in fact haunted. I always kind of felt like it was. But this next location is actually, it's called Beaver Brook Falls, and yes, there is a waterfall at the top of the road. That's why it's called Beaver Brook Falls. It's Beaver Brook, obviously, but it's an old abandoned road. It used to be the old Route 10 going outside, leaving Keene, New Hampshire here. So it's been abandoned since late 60s, 70s or something. I don't remember exactly when, but it's always really cool to explore places, especially that are being reclaimed by nature. This, my friends, is the entrance to Beaver Brook Falls. I see they took down a sign that they once had right there. I wonder why. Alright, well, let's go in here. See the yellow line of once what was here. Look at all the grass and the greenery growing up from all the cracks in the road. Really cool. A few years ago, when I used to live nearby, I used to come here quite often because it was the closest place to come for a nice walk. And in the river behind me, I have found half of an old license plate. I don't know what year it's from. It's only the first half, so the other half that says the year, unfortunately, I did not find. But I'll show you that license plate right now. And this is that license plate that I was telling you guys about. This is, so you can see how old it is. But the side that says the year, of course, is the side that's cut off. Now this is always one of my most beautiful spots I always like to look at. It looks like, as you can see, the trees are over the power line, so I don't want to get too close. I don't want to touch that. If they're touching at all, I just don't want to risk getting zapped. Last I knew, these power lines were still active. I'm not going to take the chances. But you can kind of see how beautiful those little falls are. This little waterfall, little fall is right up here, trickling down from the side of the hill, or whatever you want to call it. Normally I will get in there and get closer, but I just, because of these being down right here, I just don't feel safe this time. I'm going to continue up this way to the falls. Actually, we got to find the old man of Keene as well. And this, my friend, it's supposed to be the old man of Keene. Keene's own rendition of the Old Man in the Mountain, New Hampshire's iconic piece. You know, it's on all the New Hampshire license plates and all that. It's what New Hampshire is best known for up in Franconia Notch, where the Old Man in the Mountain was before it fell down. But this is what they're calling the Old Man of Keene. And you can see why. It looks just like a face. You know, you can see the nose, you know, like eyebrows, mouth. It's pretty cool. So I definitely wanted to make sure I showed you guys that. You can see right down here, someone painted this pipe to look like a Mario pipe. I thought that was really cool. This was done probably about 10 years ago now. And honestly, it's kind of become like an iconic thing to look for now every time I come here. Just something really cool. A random thing that some stranger did and came out really cool regardless. I mean, not that it has a use or anything, but you know, the inspiration and the art behind it is just really cool. It is really overgrown here now, but we're coming up here on to the falls. There's a little plaque up here I'm going to show you guys. You guys can't really see much through the trees, so I'm going to have to climb down there and show you guys. Beaver Brook Canyon was donated to the city of Keene in 1969 by Dr. James and Mrs. Ruth Weston Ballou. It provided a major step in the city's preservation of the scenic conservation land. Alright, well, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like up top. And then I'll go down and show you guys what the falls looks like from a good view. Okay guys, tree fell here apparently. Probably the other night when the storm came through. It looks pretty fresh. Everything's still green on the trees, so it had to have been the other night during the storm. That would be my guess. But over here is the falls, which I will show you guys. It's a bit sketchy here, guys. Bear with me. Here we go. We are at the top of the Beaver Brook Falls right now. Goes all the way up. There. It's a really sweet place. So down there is where I will be going. I climb down there, but it's a nice spot. So I'm gonna do it for you guys. You know what, on second thought, the only thing why I'm reconsidering, this is where I usually climb down, but I'm gonna have to touch these. The normally would be fine to touch, but earlier when I showed you the power lines down, I'm kind of not really, I don't want to take that risk, so I'm not going to do that this time, just to be safe. Again, I don't want to just assume the best and have, you know, something terrible happen to me up here, especially while I'm alone. So, but this is usually where I climb down. And I have no problem climbing down, up and down this spot, only as I need to touch this, and that's what I don't want to do. Again, normally this is just a guardrail thing, so normally it's fine, but with the wires being down, possibly touching it in some place, if these wires are active, and last I knew they were, I don't want to take the chances, guys. And it's also a full moon tonight, guys. Look at that. Just waiting up to meet with Aaron, and we're going to be going on our walk up the abandoned road up to Beaver Brook Falls. Alright, here with Aaron now at the entrance to Beaver Brook Falls. Head up this abandoned road. Let's see what we see, and I don't know. We could run into some wildlife.
Beaver Falls with my buddy Kyle over here. We're here in Keene, New Hampshire. We've been up to this. I've been up this a few times. I don't know if I can't remember if I've been to the actual end of it.
Oh, really? You haven't?
I kind of been just up to just the falls.
See, when I used to live right around the corner, I used to be here almost every day.
Yeah.
A bit of a different video, because it's not necessarily a haunted location this time. It's just a cool abandoned road, an old abandoned road that's now, well, you guys see how it is. All overgrown, grass is coming up through the cracks. How is that not cool? Anytime you see nature reclaiming something that was man-made, I think that's just always like the most badass thing.
Yeah.
It's like Mother Nature being like, fuck you humans, I'm the most powerful.
Yeah. I need to get bright light like yours way more powerful.
Yeah, I can adjust it, the brightness too, you know, like I can dim it if it's too bright or whatever.
Yeah. It's
a Uanzi light.
Yeah, this one is just I don't know what band this one doesn't even say it on the back. But yeah. I already one is indoor.
Now up here, there's a cool little spot right next to the river that I used to like to hang out. Can't really see it well at nighttime, but I showed it in the video earlier during the day. But to show Aaron, I think it's right here, I think. And this is where it, yep, it's right here. It just brings you, it's a good like hangout spot like next to the water here.
I don't think someone tried to cancel it.
It looks like someone tried to, yeah, at some point.
Yeah. I wonder
But
what this post was at one point.
a guardrail,
Oh, really? Oh,
probably, yeah.
okay.
But I always used to like to hang out in front of the river here.
Yeah.
Like during the day, it's just a good spot to come hang out and like listen to the water.
Yeah.
I have like a little video clips that I took of just the stream running, the river running.
Nice.
You know, that's just the sound, and
Yeah.
it's really nice and peaceful.
Nice.
I would love to like get a recorder and just like have that recording and
Yeah.
just have like a peaceful natural nature sound
Yeah.
to fall asleep to.
I thought to bring the I had to actually die in the bag, and I just forgot to bring it with me. But my camera's gonna die in minutes.
Oh,
That's right.
I almost brought the extra battery that I had, and then I'm like, oh, I don't need it.
Yeah, I heard mine.
But I should have brought it anyways, at least for you. I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, I definitely brought for both. I mean, obviously this one, and then I had the one that just in one of the side pockets in the bag.
Yeah.
I just put it in my pocket.
Kind of chilly tonight too.
Yeah, that's a nice night. I like it. I like it. I prefer it cool in the summertime at night.
Yeah.
Hot and buggy at night. Cause,
I grabbed my hoodie before we left.
yeah.
Up here, there's a bridge where we go over the water. You can hear it. Follow the river. Yeah, right here. This is the bridge.
Oh, good.
And then it comes all the way over here, underneath us, out over here. I have an old license plate that I found in this river. Half of an old license plate. Of course, the side with the year is the side that's still missing, so I don't know exactly from what year.
Yeah.
But I know it's old and it's cool, so
Yeah.
I have it hanging on my wall.
Nice.
I saw that thing there, kind of I'm like, what the hell is that? It kind of like, it got me really confused. I see this for like the power lines, I'm like, what the hell is that? It got me really confused for a second there.
Right.
I mean, look how overgrown it is on this side. Like, look at the yellow line right here, the road. You can see how much is like overgrown, yeah, on this side of. This is a popular place for people to come and walk their dogs and.
Yeah.
Now, also, I do know there's a bear that lives up here.
Okay.
Yep. Because years ago, I had a friend who tried to camp up there, and he had to move his campsite because the bear kept getting into everything at his campsite.
Well, hopefully it doesn't attack us.
Nah. The only time a bear is going to attack us is if we get in between a mama bear and her cubs.
Yeah.
They're just as afraid of us as we are of them, or like.
Yeah, I think black bears have kind of
They're
independent.
out of all the bears, they're the least ones that to worry about. They're not like, you know, grizzly bears that are.
A grizzly bear would attack you out of nowhere.
A grizzly bear will attack you, yeah. But they're only in Alaska and, like, you know, Montana and whatnot. So, up here somewhere, the power lines are down, I'll show you. And then a little bit after that is, over here is the old man of Keene. And this side has really grown up since last time I was here too. And I really like it, but also you can't see as much. So that kind of sucks in that way, you know?
Yeah, there we go.
What's that? I see that piece of garbage on the ground or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Beer can or something?
Yeah.
You know, I also was noticing that the condition of the road, even though it's abandoned, it's not bad. And I think the reason why it's so good is because it's been abandoned and it hasn't had cars driving on it.
Yeah.
I think not having the cars driving on it anymore kind of preserved it.
Yeah, for sure. It's only a abandoned road in Keene.
It is, yeah. Should be somewhere up here where the power lines are down.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you. And look at that. Plant's growing right in the middle of the pothole.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right here is where
Yeah. Didn't last.
see the power lines are down.
Yeah. Last summer there was guys out here working on the power line. At least
Yeah.
the ones that are still working.
Yeah, oh yeah, right here. It's
Yeah.
so they were here. So I wonder if they did. I wonder if the lines that they did end up shutting the lines off or something
Maybe.
and rerouting them.
Yeah.
Because why would they leave them like that? They clearly were here because they cut that tree up to clear up the path, but they didn't like take care of get them off of the power lines.
Yeah, sure.
So the old man of Keene is right here. Is it right here? It is right here. That's a bat.
That was a bat.
That was a bat. The old man of Keene is right there. You see it?
I kind of see his face a little bit.
Yep.
Like his mouth is down. It was down.
Yep. You can see the mouth, the nose, and like the forehead. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And up here at the top too, there's a big tree that had fell. Must have been the other night when that storm rolled through.
Must have done that.
Because it looks pretty fresh. I mean, the leaves are still on it.
Yeah. Hey, right here.
Whoa.
I forget what area it was, but I remember when I was here, I did climb down to the lower part of the falls here.
Yeah.
There's a section where we kind of hang out and near the the bridge thing or whatever.
Yeah. Something over there.
Yeah.
A lot of wildlife here. Makes it amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty good place for wildlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what that is making that noise.
I think it was for that kind of done before.
Really?
I think so, maybe.
You've never walked all the way up here?
Not to the top.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
See right here? Someone painted this like Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that like 10 years ago or something now, but it's been like
Nice.
an iconic piece that I always look for when I come here now.
Yeah. I've been at this section and I've seen this. But yeah, I'll say there's a few more.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Goodbye.
The sound you don't want to hear.
Yeah, it's not, you don't want to hear that.
I think we should be getting pretty close to the top. Yeah, this is the falls right up here. So here's a placard right here that talks about the falls a little bit. Even though you can't even see them through the trees.
Yeah. The Brick Canyon was donated to the city of Keene in 1969 by Dr. James and Mrs. Ruth Weston Bellew. It provided a major step in the city's preservation of scenic conservation land. Cool.
Yeah, and this is the top.
Oh, frog.
Huh.
Little toad.
Oh yeah,
I literally almost got to step on him.
big fat toad.
Yeah.
Told you we were gonna see some kind of wildlife.
Oh, I think it was here where I went down and
Oh yeah. Yeah, so right here is where I used to climb down. Right down here, where the guardrail ends here.
yeah. There's big ass trees up there. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I think I just did that happen the other day, I think. So yeah, right down there is where I used to go down. I used to climb down here. But yeah, this is pretty recent, I think. This tree.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
Is it, it has a,
These are the falls. Looking at the top of the waterfall. Yeah, the rock is just like a kind of shiny mica and stuff, and it's a really cool spot. Come and hang out and sit by the falls. This is another cool place. Just come and sit down.
yeah.
You got like the perfect seat right here or right here, you know. You can watch down and watch over the falls and.
Just to record the river or the.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And just have it play like on a loop, like to help upload it onto YouTube, and then like help people fall asleep to listen to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll have to come back during the day one of these days, because there's more that I want to show you up here, but I don't want to go up there at night.
Up here.
Up, or you can go around or this way, either way.
Does it back onto the road?
Yeah, it just goes around it. It just goes back around over here to the road. But it goes all the way up more. And I actually had a pheasant attack me.
Whoa.
I was walking down the trail up there, and this was years ago now.
Okay.
And I was just walking, it was during the day, and all of a sudden, I was walking through the tall grass next to the woods. It was a trail, and all of a sudden this little bird just runs out of the woods in front of me and just charges at me. I'm like, oh, okay, buddy, your nest is there, okay. I guess we won't be heading this way. So,
check that out during the day?
yeah, we should come back during the day and check that out. Something shiny up there, I think it's trash.
Yeah, it's trash,
Yeah.
Is it trash? Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a balloon, actually.
Oh, it's a balloon?
Balloon,
I saw that, yeah.
Definitely a balloon, yeah. The star, actually. Wow. That's good. It also has stars on it and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's also like some stuff up here, like some like little trails up here too.
Okay.
You were just stepping on someone's sock.
Oh, yeah. Someone's sock. Is it too much to walk up there at night?
Yeah, I wouldn't walk it up there at nighttime. I'd feel safer during the day, honestly.
That's something I've been to before. Just I haven't been way up on the other section.
Yeah. It goes all the way out to the highway or whatever. I'll have to show you when we'll come back during the day one day and I'll show you. Nothing super exciting, but
yeah, but just a cool.
Yeah. If there was anything super exciting, we would have kept going.
Yeah.
Thought I heard something moving behind us.
Yeah.
Could be an animal just watching us, making sure, hey, what are they doing?
Yeah. If anymore. That's also lying.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't see anything when I shine my light back there, so whatever is around us, they're not like coming at us or anything, you know? There's always your phone light too you can use.
Oh yeah, yep, true. You're right up there. You don't really need an extra light.
Yeah. I usually have my flashlight with me too, but I'm like, oh, I don't need that. This place isn't haunted. I'm not gonna need all my gear. My dumbass didn't even think of the darkness.
I mean, with light, if you have a really bright like camera light like that, most of the time you're not gonna need an extra flashlight in hand or whatever.
Right.
I mean, as long as you're traveling.
See, I always like to have a flashlight with me, just in case, though, just in case.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're right. For safety reasons, it's good to have an extra one in hand.
Yeah.
But like, for just like all purposes, like that one's just like just as bright, so you're gonna be good with that. But I mean, it's good to have just one, just to.
Yeah, absolutely.
The one that has one of those long handles, like the cops have, that have to be like super bright, so you like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the big giant mag lights.
Yeah.
The flashlights I have are like, I guess technically tactical lights, so you can like make them do like the strobe light thing, like get down on the ground. Giant mosquito. Hey buddy. It's a light. Yeah, I know you like the light. Another toad.
Oh, little toady.
Yeah. It didn't even pick up on my camera. It was blending right in.
Wow. That's funny.
Yeah, I was trying to like point at it, and I'm like, to make sure I was pointing the camera in the right spot. I'm like, I can see my finger. The toad should be at the end of my finger, but
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. Yeah, really cool though. Really cool place to come.
Really. But that.
I smell candy. Like someone has like Sour Patch Kids or something. That's what I smell.
Weird.
Yeah. Or the sour watermelon candies.
Yeah.
Damn it, now I want candy.
Yeah. I had that random dream while I was acting earlier. I was in my apartment, though. Apartment was definitely was changed. It looked something way different. And
Yeah.
the guy walks in and wants to ask me questions about like my place or whatever. He was a worker or whatever.
Yeah.
Random reason though, like then I asked him about paranormal, and I was like, "Well, can we do investigation at your workplace or whatever?" And then I remember I felt so real, like it was so crazy.
You're deeply immersed. Yeah.
So like, and we were like, then it goes about how we could do it or whatever, and like how to investigate, and like what would be required or whatever.
Right.
I just so random. But I've had dealing with that where it felt so real, but then obviously wasn't because there's anything.
Oh yeah, no, the worst ones is the ones that like completely get you bent out of shape when you wake up. You're like, holy crap, that kind of fucked me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either because it was like emotional because you've seen a family member, someone you haven't seen in a long time, or if it was like more like of a nightmare and it's like, holy shit, everything that could go wrong went wrong, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you had this thing chasing you, of course you had to, you know, everything got in your way and it seemed like you were running through glue.
Yeah, right.
Those are the worst. Those are like, you're trying to run fast, but you're just like doing everything in slow motion. You're like,
I'm not working. I'm gonna go faster.
I swear, I'm working as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Here you can see where the rock fell down,
Oh yeah, yeah.
fell off from the thing. Yeah.
So
No, what's crazy to think about though? No, I have a bug on my glasses. Come on. Here we go. No matter how you think of it, like, the more you think, like, rocks are never going to disappear. Like, even if they turn into, like, rock dust, then that just becomes part of the earth, you know?
Yeah, it becomes sand and it's just part of the earth. That's funny. Remember, rocks are part of the earth anyways.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
when they break down, they turn
Yeah, like
sand or whatever.
rock dust turns into sand, and that basically is what it is.
Yeah. And sand can be recycled back into the glass.
Yeah, right?
I can actually hear the highway. I feel through the woods.
Yeah, now you can hear it, yeah. Yeah, it's not far, it's just only like on the other side of the woods there.
Yeah.
When I used to live over around here, I used to walk through there all the time and explore these woods.
Yeah.
There's that spot again that I used to like to go to,
Yeah.
hang out all the time.
One
You can see the moon through the trees right there.
I wonder if that's recent, that tarp thing.
Yeah. Pretty cool. There's a full moon tonight too.
Yeah.
Probably didn't even need the lights on, honestly.
Yeah. You think that house is still abandoned, or do you think somebody bought it and lives right now?
Oh, it's still abandoned. It's all overgrown. It's very much still abandoned, yeah.
Let's walk out to it at least.
Yeah, we
I
could.
never even noticed it was that.
I don't want to go on the property or walk in there or anything, but I can at least show it to you for sure.
Yeah.
I always wondered if it was what the deal was, you know, why it was just left like that. And you know, you think someone would have bought the land and either A, renovated the house, or B, knocked it down and built something else there, you know?
Yeah.
It always looked like a neat little house too, like a pretty comfortable little house. Like, I think what's that? It's like I think they call it like a salt box style house.
Okay.
I think I could be mixing it up, but trying to remember my house type names. Like I know. You want to walk it down?
Yeah. I think I just saw somebody walking through it. So.
You saw what?
I thought I saw a shadow move over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wonder if we should drive down.
We could.
You want to do that instead?
Yeah, we could drive down.
Alright, let's do that.
Alright.
it's better to do that when going anyways.
And that is the end of this video. I forgot to do an outro at the location with Aaron, but go like all of his stuff down below at the Keene Paranormal Research Society. Hope you guys enjoyed this different video. It wasn't a haunted place, but definitely still a really cool place I thought we could explore and check out together, especially at nighttime. I thought it would be pretty rad and still a bit creepy at the same time. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video and at the next location. Peace, guys. Stay dead. And don't forget, guys, to follow the rest of the socials: Instagram, Facebook, X. I also have a Facebook group. I have a Discord, and you can buy yourself some Ghost Allies merch on the Zazzle store. All links are below in the description.